Tonight, the wreckage of the fiery crash that killed Iran's president and its foreign minister in a region already rocked by instability and war. TV crews reaching the remote scene today, the hardline leader of America's long-standing adversary dead suddenly, and it seems by accident. Today in the streets of Tehran, men openly wept for President Raisi, seen as a potential successor to Iran's aging supreme leader. At some Iranian embassies in the West, opponents celebrated. The US tonight says there are no signs of outside interference and saying Iran's government reached out for help during the rescue effort.
Ultimately, largely for logistical reasons, we weren't able to provide that assistance.
Raisi described today as a friend by fellow presidents Putin and Xi, Hamas sending its sympathies. Since the October 7th terror attacks, Iran's proxies have launched multiple offensives, escalating the tension in the region. And tonight from Tehran, an advisor to the government telling NBC News not to expect policy changes despite the unexpected death.
This is a big loss, but when we're talking about the general direction of the state, it goes beyond any individual.
Lester Holt sat down with Raisi last year in what was among his last interviews with Western media. Raisi telling Lester the billions of dollars unfrozen during a deal with the US in exchange for 5 American prisoners were Tehran's to use as it wanted.
Do you believe you have the right to use that money in any way that you see fit?
This money belongs to the Islamic Republic of Iran, and naturally we will decide, the Islamic Republic of Iran will decide to spend it wherever we need it.
Raisi crushed internal dissent, including a wave of demonstrations for women's rights.
Some of the worst human rights abuses occurred during his tenure as president, especially the human rights abuses against the women and girls of Iran. That said, we regret any loss of life.
Funerals will begin tomorrow, Lester. Elections at the end of June. Then America will know which Iranian president it will face in the years to come. Lester?
Keir Simmons, thank you. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.